Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my Happy Days crew. Might not be afternoon where you are, but it's afternoon here where I am at this time. So these are my kiddos, Lhasa Apso puppies, Happy Days litter. They're all named after characters on the movie The Happy Days. And I just thought we would take a peek and see how their day is going. They're almost 4 weeks old. They are in their pen. Mom is taking a much deserved break. Whenever she wants to, she just goes out. She's like, bye. She don't go far. She wants to stay close, but she'd like a minute. So she's over there. They're over here. I'm just hanging out in the puppy pen with the babies. Purebred AKC Lhasa Apsos going on 4 weeks old. On Tuesday, they'll be 4 weeks old. And I need to clarify some things, guys. When I made my video last week, I was tired. I'm sorry. And I made some key errors. So let's clarify, shall we? This young man right here, this is Richie. Richie has a forever home already. Richie is the one with white boots. See how his front paws are white? His brother Ralph down here has very similar coloring, but Ralph's paws are not white like his brother's. He has darker paws. So this is Richie. He has a lighter muzzle. He's only dark on the bottom of his face. He's still darker in his muzzle area, but not nearly as dark as his brother. He has a strong set of colors though. Dark brown, light brown, beige, look at that. All those different colors in one small spot, right in the center of his face. He's got beautiful coloring. He is male, and he is not available, guys. He is sold. Let's turn this way so we can see him a little bit better. Ralph is one of the redheads on Happy Days, and he used to be red, but reddish gold, but he's turning. He is still definitely one of the lightest. He and Richie stand out. Look at how dark the other three are. Not so much with these two. These two are a lot lighter, but they were more gold before. Richie is not as gold as he was when he was born. All right. Richie is not available, guys. If you are interested in a pup, let me know. I'll put the email in the description box. And you can hit me up and we'll talk about deposits on future litters and pricing and all of that jazz. As you can see, Richie is cool with sitting in my lap. He's not upset about it at all. He's old enough now where he doesn't worry that mom is not sitting right here. He's not looking for her. She is resting. She's like, I need a minute. It's exhausting having 5 babies, you guys. It is a lot. So he's hanging out in here with us. Mom is taking a nap. We are chill. He is not available. In 4 more weeks, all my babies will be picked up. If you like seeing Lhasas grow, because I do weekly videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell, and you will be notified every time we get new videos. This young man is Ralph. Ralph has a much darker muzzle, and his paws are not white. Tiny, tiny little white tip here, but that's it. No boots. Back paws, dark too, right? No white there. They both have this little signature stripe in the middle of their chest, this little brown stripe. They're just very, very similar. Oh my goodness. Look at how dark his muzzle is. Ralph's muzzle is very dark compared to the rest of him. Much, much stronger coloring in his face. He's fine with being handled too. He's not crying. He's not whining. He's not trying to get down. He's not upset at all. He's just hanging out here with me. And like his brother, he's not as gold as he once was. There's still a lot of gold in his coloring, but not like before. Now he's more of a goldish light brown. Darker ears, darker muzzle, definitely one of my lighter puppies. Look at how distinct the ears are, totally different color. than the rest of his fur. This side too. This ear is dark as well. So they stand out big time. Huh. Say, I have some teethers now. My eyes are open. My ears are open. Sometimes people will ask me, well, what do the puppies do all day? This is what they do all day. They just kind of hang out together on this mat. Most of the time they're asleep. This is the most they have all been awoke at one time. They're usually asleep or nursing or just laying in a big dog pile. That's kind of as good as it gets around here, guys. They're still really, really young. Let's see, who shall be next? Laverne is busy, so we'll do Shirley. This is Shirley. Hi, my love. Let's turn you around so we can see your face. Oh, beautiful. She's very dark. Look at her muzzle. Her muzzle is all black. She is dark brown and black. She used to be much more black everywhere. There's some red highlights going on. She's lightening. They are all lightening some. She still has this very dark stripe down her back. If we turn her over, no boots for her either. She doesn't have boots. She's got a little white on this tip right here, but for the most part, she holds her color all the way down. Her chest is very, very dark too, with white in the middle. So she's also one of our darker pups. She's the only one that has some reddish in her coloring. Nobody else does. Now, I wonder where he is going over there. Every now and then they'll go over to the puppy pad. Once in a while they'll pee on it. Normally they just sniff it for now. Still trying to figure out what it's for. Back to Shirley. Shirley's in my lap. She's just hanging out. She's just hanging out. So she's larger than she was last time. Now that all of them are in here with Mom, they're curious about her food. They see her eat, they see her drink. Every now and then they'll go over there and they'll sniff at it. They haven't started drinking out of the water yet or out of the food bowl, but they will. They will eventually go over there. One brave soul will be first, and it will probably be Laverne since she is so active. All right, so this was Ralph patrolling around and checking out the puppy pad. Richie. Sorry, guys. They look so much alike. Richie has boots. Richie was the one prowling around over there and getting a feel for the puppy pad. So we did Richie. We did Ralph. We did Shirley. Let's do Laverne next. This is Laverne. Laverne is my ham. Oh my gosh. Of all the puppies, she's the most likely to be found upside down. She sleeps in these strange positions. Everyone else is on their tum-tum. Not Shirley. Not Laverne. Laverne is laying on her side and kind of on her back, and paws are just kind of hanging out every which way. And somebody is cooing. And I think that's Laverne too. So this is Laverne right here. Yep, that was her cooing. She's going to be active, I think, guys. So to Laverne's family, I think Laverne is going to be an interactive pup. She doesn't seem to just want to sit around as much and do nothing. She's pretty expressive. So let's take a look at Laverne. She still has her signature swatch on the back of her neck right here. That white spot helps me keep she and her sister straight. I try not to put the color-coded collars. I have done them before, and I may end up doing them again. But Serenity doesn't like it. Mom doesn't like it. She keeps trying to bite them off. It bothers her that they're there, and I don't want her irritated, so I try to leave her be. Laverne is content to just sit on my lap too. She's not trying to get down. She's not crying. She's not scared. She's just hanging out on my lap. Well, hello there, precious. Let's have a look at you. Very dark coloring for her too. Her muzzle is not quite as dark as her sister's, but still very, very dark. And the dark color travels up her snout and between her eyes. So her coloring is also very strong. As you go up her head, she gets lighter. She was darker when she was born as well. They're all lightening. She's got boots too. She's got white boots. Quite a few of them have white boots. She gets darker as you move back. So once you get back here, you've got a lot of color. And on her tail, this little signature white tip too. Quite a few of them have that. But this is Laverne. There's only two girls in this litter, Laverne and Shirley. This is Laverne. They're all pretty much the same size. Fonzie is the smallest. And he is the only one of my puppies that is not spoken for. So everyone else now has forever homes, guys. They all have forever homes. This is Richie that I'm holding. Richie has a forever home. Ralph has a forever home. This is Ralph. Laverne has a forever home already. And Shirley. This is Shirley. She has a forever home. Fonzie is the only one that is not yet claimed. This young man in my hand, this is Fonzie. His coloring is similar to Laverne and Shirley, but he's the only one with this tiny little swatch, white swatch, on the top of his head. That helps. Plus, he's the only boy, so that helps too, of my dark ones. If I'm not sure, I just flip him over, and that one is Fonzie. Fonzie's got boots too, all boots. Boots on the front paws, boots on the back paws. He's got white boots every which way, and his entire chest is white, different from the other dark pups. He's growing like crazy too. They're all growing like crazy. He has very strong coloring as well. Look at that muzzle. Dark, 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 just like his sisters. So, Serenity throws a strong variety of colors, guys. She's very light, Dad is very light, and the coloring on her pups is all over the place. Anywhere from very dark to goldish, light brown. So there's lots of variety. Fonzie is chill. He's just sitting here too. He's not doing much. Even when I put him down, he doesn't do much. He's available. I think he'll be a good lap dog. He's just sitting here. He's fine with being handled, fine with being in the house, fine with being on my lap. If you're interested in Fonzie, hit me up in the comments section. In the description box is my email. Go ahead and reach out for pricing information and deposit information if you want to be on the waiting list for a future litter. Let me know that in the comments section as well. All of these are sold, guys, except for Fonzie, my dark male right here on the floor that I'm petting. Everyone else is going to be going bye-byes in 4 weeks. All right, take care, guys. I'm going to go and let them go back to sleep. Looks like nap time around here. No more wiggling going on this man. All right, you guys. Take care and enjoy your weekend. Ciao.